This podcast contains strong language and adult themes from the outset.
Patois.
What's happening?
This feels a bit too early for me, to be honest, to be doing this shit.
It's because you're not used to getting up for a job, Ange. You know, your teenager has to wake you up in the morning to go to school.
Yes, but actually, it's not because it's because of a morning. I actually feel quite ropey of a morning.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I do.
It's the old thyroid shit.
I think it's a bit thyroid. I think it's a bit hormonal. That sort of shiz. Yeah, I do. Yeah, so I wake up in the morning. I mean, I don't know how I sound, but I feel like I sound still very white. Deirdre Barlow. Yeah.
Rashid.
Sorry, yes. She
Rashid,
married, didn't she? Deirdre Rashid.
Give her full name.
Be respectful of Deirdre Rashid.
I've got a question though, Ange.
Well, actually, you can back up with your question.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
God.
just so our fans.
You did that once before. I said never do that again. Fans.
I've done it again.
Do you mean like 3 listeners?
So, just so our listeners are aware, before we came on to record this, we were Patty and I and our producer Tricky. We were having we do a little bit of a chat, bit of a how's things,
how's
we ready,
how's your weekend been, all that shit.
Tricky says to Patty, "Oh, is it it's the birthday this week?" And Patsy's like, "Yeah." And
birthday Friday.
And she then went on to say what she was doing this week because basically it's a birthday week. Fair enough. The big 4-0. You want to make a big thing of it, yeah?
You've got to make a big thing of it.
You've got to make a big thing. You've got to mark it.
You've got to mark. It's bigger than your 30th. It is bigger than your 30th.
For shiz, it's bigger than your 30th.
I think the 40th might be the biggest before the 80th.
Oh no, I think it's because now I'm approaching 50.
50.
That's a bigger shit for me.
Right, got ya.
Yeah. So I think it's just I think every one of those kind of hitting
40,
those big
50,
milestones.
60, 70.
Yeah,
I mean 60 not really. 40, 50, 70 I'd say.
Why not 60?
Well, I think 60 is just like whatever. Just like another day, innit?
Well, no, I'd say
Do you know what I think's weird? When people say it, make a big deal of 65th.
Well, I suppose it's because retirement, isn't it?
Shit, you've got me there.
Yeah, I've got you there on iPads. Yeah, back up. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, Patsy's telling Tricky all the stuff she's got on. She's going out for afternoon tea this afternoon. She's going to a spa tomorrow with some friends that apparently make a lot more effort than I do, which, probably to a certain extent is true. And then she went on to say, and, for your birthday, I got people to send in messages. I mean, you've done jack shit, haven't you?
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
Actually, Patty, you can just... I'm not even going to swear at you because it's your birthday week, right? But actually...
I can eat my words, is what you're going to say.
You can.
Yeah.
Right? Because I have been doing a little bit of my own shit.
Oh,
and I have got
Patty.
Shit tons of birthday messages for you.
Patty, no.
Right, so first
you
of all,
don't do this shit.
Well, exactly. I mean, you need to big time eat your words because I have done that.
Patty, I'm sorry, Patty.
Yeah, well, just think before you speak next time.
Angie.
So, I thought, before we go into anything, let's just do some of these messages because honestly, there were so many that came in and I just wanted to share them with you because they're all just so lovely. I had some people that put like a little message because obviously, I'm not the most technical. So I had to work out how to hide you from my stories, which took me a little while. I actually posted it twice with you still in it and had to quickly delete it. Thankfully, you didn't see it.
Well, I didn't see it. So...
No, that's all right then. No. So anyway, I will just... honestly, there were so many messages.
God.
Loads of them. So I'll read a few of the kind of direct messages that came specifically from it. So this was a message came through from Jane. She says, "Keep being you, Pats. You're great. Me and my older sister, listen every week to your brilliant podcast, and it's a race as to who gets the first mention of Urban Dictionoire or shitting tits via text the next morning. Usually just the one word reference. That's all we need to make the other one get it. We both relate to the special relationship you have as sisters, and I am most definitely also forever Patty, age 7. Thank you for making us laugh so much every time we listen. Happy birthday for Friday, Ruth. She's called you Ruth. I mean, sorry, Jane. Patty. Enjoy your special day. So that one came in from Jane. Then we had another one in from Alice. She said, you were asking about Patty's birthday wishes. I was going to message her this week as I was speaking to one of my friends at a wedding who was asking about my IVF. I told her about Ruth/Patty, that she was my role model, making it not only doable to be childless or child-free, but even appealing and exciting. Ruth has really helped me to reframe my thinking about my infertility and moving on. I will be eternally grateful for that. I hope she has the best birthday ever. That was from Alice.
I'm very hormonal, by the way. So...
Oh, shit. This is going to go bad, isn't it? Shall I stop now?
I am crying already.
Yeah, okay. Well, you just cry. Try not to be too loud. This one came in from Helen. Birthday message for Pats. Couldn't fit it in the box, in brackets, dickish. Happiest of birthdays to you, Pats. You have brought sunshine into the lives of so many of us, especially for the OGs, when you and Ange provided a distraction in those early, scary days. You are so kind with your time and open with your heart, and you deserve a birthday fit for the wonderful soul you are. Sending so much love, Helen, in brackets, aka High Top Helen. I didn't realise that was the High Top Helen.
High Top and Knackered Knackers, an old one from the archive.
Yeah, I mean, she really is an OG Helen, isn't she?
Yeah. High Top Helen.
High Top Helen. Another one in from Charlotte who says, birthday message for Patty. Ruth, you are a star who shines so brightly. Your wisdom and perspective on life is inspiring. You're honestly. She's not pretty wisdom, guys. I think it should be your.
Let's hope there's none in there that start really nice to lull you into a false sense of security and end with Pats. I think you're actually a prick.
Oh, there's a few of those. Your honesty shows you have such a warm heart that is full of compassion. You make a difference to so many people's lives. Have the best 40th.
Oh, God.
So they were some direct ones that came. I think there was another one actually that someone wrote a little ditty. Patty is a little bit swanky, a blue tick like a big dick. She loves to eat somewhere fancy. Loves a McDonald's chaser, ramming ham in the facer. Authentic, open, honest and true. Oh, Patty, we really love you. Happy birthday, Ruth. Isn't that so lovely? A little ditty. The amount of people that put her laugh. Literally, she has the most infectious, joyous laugh that always lifts my spirits. Who was that from? That was from Sandy. Stelly, she's an awesome woman who campaigns for others to be heard and has the best laugh. Honestly, there were so many that were like, has the best laugh. This one came from Catherine. Happy 43. Thank you for making me laugh, cry, and buy most of Beauty Pie.
Yes, nice.
There's another little ditty that she hasn't even realised.
Yeah, little ditty.
A little ditty. We had some in from the OGs. We had this one in from Golden, who says, I honestly feel like me and Pats were always destined to be pals.
Yeah.
She's unique, hilarious, bloody gorgeous, and exceptionally honest. Couldn't wish anyone more happiness. Happy 40th, Pats. You amazing human. Amazing human. I should actually say, I also had one in from Marty.
From Marty,
right?
Yeah.
And Marty put a lovely thing. This is what he put. She's the most amazing human being I've ever met. And I'm so blessed to be married to her.
Oh,
Marty. We also had one in from Jules Oliver.
Oh God!
Yeah, do you know that she's a big fan, Jules?
Yeah, I know she follows me.
Yeah, same. And she just put everything! ! Happy, fabulous 40th, love from all our gang.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does Jamie want to come on Friday and, I don't know, spice things up a little bit?
Maybe we could see if... I was thinking maybe we should see if Jules wants to come on the old pod.
Oh, yeah, let's get Jules on the pod.
If you're listening, Jules, which you better be.
You better be. Do you want to come on to pod?
Come on to pod!
And maybe we could get them both on. We've never had a couple on. Oh, we've had Ash and Chels on, but it'd be good to get them both on, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Jules and Jamie.
Yes.
Okay, let's get this sorted.
Let's get that down. Let's get that going. Let's get that in the pile.
So, Pats, this is the start of the big 4-0. There were so many. I'm actually going to print these messages out so you can have them to read through because there were so many and they're so lovely.
I'll expect that in 2025.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not going to happen now. But I thought, do you know what? Before we just move on, I thought I'm going to ask you a question, right?
Oh God. Okay.
So I want to know what's the biggest lesson you've learnt in your 40 years, God. And what are you looking forward to in the next 10 years?
I've probably learnt the biggest thing that I've learnt most is comparison is the thief of joy.
Mm-hmm.
And that when we compare ourselves to what other people have got over the garden fence, we miss what is blooming in front of us. And I think I spent years longing to have a different life and constantly looking over my neighbour's fence.
Yeah.
And, they're there looking over their neighbour's fence, missing what's blooming in front of them. And I think the moment that we start to compare what we have and haven't got, or what we haven't achieved in our life, we miss things that can be special. And I think for me, it's been around realising that the life that I've got is full of blessings. It may not look the way I thought it would when I was 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, even 30, I suppose.
Yeah.
But there's absolutely no point in comparing myself to the life that somebody else is leading.
No.
And that, you think the grass is greener and you get there and it's just grass and you're like, oh, actually, it wasn't as bad the other side of the fence.
Or actually AstroTurf.
It's worse.
It's fake.
My hope for the next 10 years is that, I suppose at one point in my life, it would have been huge success, whatever that looks like. But I think really my hope for the next 10 years is that I just continue to be the kindest I can be to myself and to everybody that I meet, and that I continue to try and be as authentic as I possibly can.
Yeah.
And that I don't stop sharing our story, some of those messages around infertility and stuff. I hope in the next 10 years there's even more people as I approach 50 and probably watch some of my friends become grandparents and realise the only title for an older woman is grandmother that is, sort of has any meaning, like mother for those people in their 30s and 40s. I just hope that I continue to make sure people don't feel so alone, really. It would be my hope for the next 10 years. And however I do that, whatever way I get to do that, whether it's through this or other things that hopefully will come our way, I just hope that I continue to build something that says you're doing all right and there's joy to be found in amongst what you're living.
Well, that is why we love you so much.
No,
let's just keep doing this shit.
Yes, let's just keep doing this shit.
And just to bring you down, right? I found this on the interweb. When you hit 40, your hormones start a 10 to 15 year decline. These declining hormones make it hard to sleep, hard to lose weight, give you brain fog, make you irritable, anxious, low libido, lack of motivation to work out, and can make you feel like you're living in somebody else's body and mind. So welcome to 40.
Happy fucking 40. Anyway, look, Patty.
Yes.
I found this thing also on the interweb that said a woman at my work pronounced testosterone like minestrone the other day, and it hasn't left my mind.
What, testosterone?
Testosterone. When I read that, I could not stop laughing. Testosterone.
Something really embarrassing happened to me on Saturday, and I really wanted to tell you, and I was like, no, I've got to save it. I've got to save it.
Save it for pod.
So I took Luna out for a walk on Saturday morning, and walking along this normal route that we take.
Yeah.
Anyway, as we're walking along, this couple came out of their house with 2 dogs, and then Luna's like, she can't walk anywhere without being near these dogs, and if you try and get ahead, she's forever looking back. And anyway,
does she love another dog, Luna?
Honestly, she's like, as soon as,
Oh,
and
that's
also
cute. She wants to have mates.
Oh yeah. And she'll sometimes, especially if we're in like a park or whatever, if she sees another dog and she's walking towards the dog, she'll get so far and then she just lies down. She waits for the dog to come to her.
Was Roxy like that?
No. I mean, Rox was a bit of a pussy. She didn't really like dogs.
Oh, anyway, carry on. So she sees other dogs, wants to be mates.
Yeah. So anyway, the lady says to me, she said, "Oh, are you walking to the park?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Oh, we'll just walk together," because I think she knew that her dogs were probably the same. Anyway, so I didn't know these people. Walking along, and I had my AirPods in, but I'd taken one out at the time because I was thinking it was just going to be a quick hello, but obviously it didn't, so I kept the other one in. Anyway, walking along, and I've obviously got Luna on the lead. I'm sort of trying to talk to this woman, so I'm sort of looking to my left, and then basically I walk into a lamppost. I went, oh, I can't believe I just did that. And obviously, because of the way I hit this lamppost, right, my other AirPod fell out of my ear. And the lady said, "Oh, you've dropped your AirPod." So she picked up and she was like, "Are you sure you're okay?" I'm like, and it was a couple, she was with her husband. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I mean, and then the guy was like, "Actually, that lamppost is in the wrong place." Which actually, when you then look back, right, this lamppost is in the middle of the pavement. But I'm then thinking, yeah, you're just trying to be kind now. Oh my God. I could not believe it.
That's probably one of the funniest stories you've ever told. You actually walked into, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I can hear you saying that. What was Luna doing? She was off with her mate. She couldn't care less.
She couldn't give a shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, I literally whacked my head on. I've got a lump on my head.
Oh dear, Angie.
Anyway, there we go. That's what happened to me on Saturday. And then so we carry on walking to the park, and I'm just thinking, please just let me go now, because this is really embarrassing that I've just done that. So anyway, we get to the park. They go one way, I go the other. And then as we walk a different route, we end up coming back together at another point. And I was like, oh God. And I literally was just like, thanks for picking up my AirPod, and sorry for walking into the lamppost. I don't know why I'm saying sorry to them.
Luna, you're an absolute bitch, man, because without you, that wouldn't have happened.
That wouldn't have happened, because I'd have been looking ahead rather than looking to the side.
Yeah, Luna.
Bloody Luna.
Well, look, I thought we'd do a little funny quick thing. I put a box up on Instagram yesterday about tell me why your kids had a tantrum, because I find these hilarious.
Yeah, they are very funny.
And we had loads, but I picked out a few.
Yeah.
My favourite one is because he's not on our wedding video. We got married in 2012. 2011. He was born in 2012. I could just picture this like kid screaming their head off because
why am I not there
at their wedding? Yeah.
Some of them are brilliant.
Oh,
aren't they?
I put his shoes on the right feet.
Yeah.
Loses his shit because the shoes were put on the right feet.
The one about I wouldn't let them lick the TV.
There was also another one which I forgot to put in, which was my daughter got upset because the wall hurt her after she tried to bite the wall. This one's funny as well. He couldn't open his finger, i.e. take the skin off and look inside. Why do kids get so annoyed about stupid things?
Do you know what, though? I actually think I'd actually like to have tantrums.
Oh, yeah. Well, you will as we become, globally famous. At the Met Gala ball, I can see you fucking losing your shit, pal. Can I just say, Kendall Jenner looked well hot.
I haven't seen the pictures yet.
Oh my God, her dress. Holy shit.
Really? Yeah, well.
Yeah.
They all look amazing, don't they?
Snedder sent in saying we went to a wedding and when we got there, she realised it wasn't her getting married. All the way there, she'd been thinking, it's my wedding day today. Oh no, there's somebody else in a bigger dress than me.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
There's also the one that says, I couldn't make it rain, and she wanted to try out her new wellies. Urban Dictionoire. Urban Dictionoire. Urban Dictionoire. Urban Dictionoire.
Okay, so we'll be coming out of the jingle, Patty.
Out of the jingle.
This week's Urban Dictionoire is Doom Box.
Doom Box.
Doom Box.
I don't really know. Doom. Well, it's obviously got to be something like bad, like a bad. I don't know, like a bad gift or something like that.
I'm gonna find this hilarious.
Okay.
It's a box of various stuff, often gathered over time. Doom boxes originate from cleaning sprees under time pressure. Usually, the intention of a doom box creator is to postpone organising the stuff in a doom box. It's basically when you've got people coming round and you're like, there is
shove
shit
it all in
everywhere. Put it in that box.
Oh.
But Mum, this box is nearly full. Well, push it down and fill the doom box to the top.
I have got loads of doom boxes.
So someone's also called them doom bags, but this is the little ditty. I should really take a week off to deal with one of those doom boxes that I've gathered over the years. I've got doom boxes, doom drawers, doom cupboards.
Yeah. In fact, I have got, up the other end of where I am right now, I've got 3 doom boxes that have been sat there. I think, for probably about 6 months.
Ange, can you get one?
Get one of the doom boxes. I mean, this is quite embarrassing now. I'm going to have to show my doom box. Okay, hang on.
Come on, let's see the doom box. She's going to get the doom box, guys. You can watch this on the socials. You can watch Ange wandering around the house. It's like watching Big Brother.
It actually is a massive box as well. It's actually a massive.
I mean, look at this for a doom box.
Here's your doom box.
It's a Hello Fresh.
It's an old Hello Fresh. Do you want to see some of the shit in the doom box? It's quite interesting.
Describe it, of course.
Okay, so one of the things in the doom box is
that a needle?
It's a hazardous waste box. Yeah. This is from. It's actually got used needles inside, and it's actually from the days of Roxanne, R.I.P. Roxanne, when we used to have to give her injections every month.
That's been kicking it. She's been dead a year. She's been dead a year.
Yeah. So I've actually just got to return that to the vets, and I have not done that. What else have we got? Got an old shitty bottle.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's
an old clear bottle.
We've got
that in the doom box.
We've got a cafetiere that has no glass.
A cafetiere without the glass.
So the glass is obviously broken. I've just thought I'll just chuck that in the box. I don't know why.
Doom box.
I'll just chuck that in the doom box. We'll deal with that at a later
time. This is sensational. It's like the generation game.
Yeah, you've got to remember this shit.
Got to remember.
I've got it's a cupcake box, right? Now,
right.
I don't bake. You know that.
No.
This has obviously come to me at some point from someone else, and I've meant to give it back, and I haven't.
And you just thought,
chuck it in the doom box. Yeah. Got a jug.
A jug.
I mean, actually, it's quite a nice jug. I don't know why that's in the doom box.
Yeah, that's quite a nice green picnic jug.
Yeah. But again, I probably don't ever use it. Put it in the doom box. Yeah, and then just a load of random other shit.
I mean, it's true, isn't it? You'll be tidy. What is that?
It's obviously a lid for a bottle, but I don't know where the bottle is. Chuck it in the doom box. So yeah, That is one of three.
Everyone's got them.
Yes.
One of 3 doom boxes.
One of 3.
And it's normally when you are cleaning under pressure, isn't it? If you've got people coming over and you're like, oh God, all that stuff there.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to find a box for it and just shove it under the side or in a drawer or in a cupboard.
Yeah. And I've actually,
We've got one.
Sorry, Pats, carry on, my darling.
We've got one particular cupboard in our kitchen that every time I open it, I sort of start to have a panic attack. and like that person said,
shit shoved in it.
Yeah. Like that person said, I should probably take a week off, not to go to a spa or to have afternoon tea, but actually to deal with the
doom cupboard. Yeah,
that I've got over the years.
Well, I've actually got because obviously this is the birthday edition. I've got 2 of your pals staying at my abode.
You have,
right?
So there'll be a lot of doom boxes.
I am already starting to prep for the doom shit I've got to deal with. I'm like,
Mel and Michelle, keep looking for the doom boxes.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a load of shit on my landing that needs to go in the loft. I've got a load of shit in the room. So yeah, I think this week I am going to have to deal with some of these doom boxes, doom rooms, a doom room. Oh yeah, I mean that sounds good, doesn't it? A doom room. I mean, it also sounds a bit sexy, doesn't it?
This is my doom room.
I'm going to take you into the doom room.
Anyway, that one was actually sent to me by Lucy on the gram.
Brilliant.
And as soon as I read it, I thought Angie is going to absolutely love it.
Angie's going to love it, and Angie's going to have some doom shit to show.
Okay, Ange, what has been getting on your shitting tits?
Right. The overuse of the word cute.
Oh my God, I am so with you. Super cute. Influencers in general.
Oh my God. And I think, like you said, the then putting the super cute, super cute. It's just super cute. It's super cute.
Yeah.
Why is that the only words that people seem to be able to use when describing what they look like or what they like?
Well, it's like influencers that bring out fashion ranges. We all know the brand we're talking about. We all know the influence we're talking about. We will not insert their names here. It's like, oh, guys, honestly, when they showed me this print, look at this print. When they showed me this print, I was like, that is super cute. And then super flattering. No, actually.
No.
I mean, I also think the overuse of the word super.
Yes.
Because they sort of go together, don't they? Super cute, super flattering, super funny. Oh my God.
I love the colour, super cute print, super cute shape.
Super beautiful print. But yeah, that whole also, it's like, if you design your own range, start to think ahead of time how you're going to describe it.
Exactly. It is just this continuous use of the same 2 words.
Yeah.
Super cute. And it's
super
really
flattering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just really starting to... Well, it is getting on my tits now.
Yeah, I unfollowed someone because that's all they talked about.
And when Kim talks about her Skims... And there's all these colours, right? And they're the most random names that she gives them.
I want to try Skims, though. I actually want to try Izzo's version of Skims.
Izzo?
Is that Lizzo?
Lizzo.
Yeah. I definitely mean Lizzo.
Yeah, Yitty. Is it called Yitty? Yeah.
That is for your bigger woman.
That is. I mean, good on Lizzo, I say.
Getting in there with the big plus size Skims. Go on,
girl. Especially because I sometimes feel like Skims range was supposed to be inclusive, to cover every and then you're like, well, actually, there's never anyone in that. Exactly.
Is it?
Is it, Kim?
Is it, Kim? Is it super inclusive, Kim?
It's not actually. And it's really not that super cute.
No,
actually.
I actually would like to try them, though. So I think Kim does listen. So, Kim.
Yes,
do you want to get some Skims in the post?
Yeah. Skims. Skims.
Yeah.
Kim Skims.
Okay, so we had a dickish behaviour in from Charlotte on the gram, and I think this is brilliant, this one.
It is a very
and
good
I'm
one.
actually talking directly to mum and dad at this point. Retired people who go shopping on a Saturday/Sunday when they have had all week. Yeah. What are you doing filling up Tesco Mall on a Saturday afternoon because
When
you've gone to 45 band rehearsals in the week and run out of time? Getting in my way with your trolley, not being super, super cute when you could have gone on Wednesday.
Exactly. You could have gone at 11 a.m. on Wednesday when everyone else or a lot of the country is working.
Exactly. Yeah. Why do they do it?
Also, I always think when I get to that point, I don't want to be in a freaking supermarket on a Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, God, no way.
You know, and you've got loads of people there with their shitty kids crying, screaming, having tantrums in the trolley, on the floor, whatever it might be.
Having tantrums because they can't open their finger up and have it inside.
Yeah. What, like, for me, I'd be like, no, I want to go at 11 a.m. on Tuesday morning when all those shits are in school and they're at work.
And look, sometimes we understand, Barbara, you might have a coffee morning. We get it. We understand. But there are other days. If you can't go at 11 o'clock on a Wednesday, go at 4 p.m. on a Thursday.
Yeah. Thursday, Friday, Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
You've got the whole week, Barbara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just...
You know, you've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Anytime, really. Anytime. I mean, if you want to not be there when the shitty kids are there, you've got between 9 and 3.
Yeah. Or, I'll tell you what, Barbara, you could really fucking push the boat out. You could go at 10:30 at night because you've not got to get up the next day to go to work. So,
although I think most retired people are in bed by 7.
No, Mal and Margs aren't.
Well, okay. But I think a lot of older people, like, you do regress, don't you? You know, you become
are you talking from experience? Has your regression started?
I think it has, actually.
Yeah. You're walking into lampposts and shit, yeah. You're well on the way to regression, you are. Yeah, I think you're in the throes of regression, Ange.
I think I maybe do need to start going to bed at 7. I think that might help.
Sometimes you're irresponsible with your bedtime. And I'm going to call it irresponsible.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes it's well late.
Oh, no. Do you know what it is, though? It's
because... You just went. Oh, no. Oh, no. No.
I just love just being on my own.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
So you said this a couple of weeks ago. You'd be happy sat on a spike on your own.
Yeah. So by the time, you know, Ian and Nels have gone to bed, especially on a Monday and a Thursday when Joel's at work.
Yeah, because Joel's a late night bird, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Yeah. So I just shitting hell, Joel. Go to bed.
Yeah, go on, mate. Go out. Go upstairs or go out to the shed. Just be away from me. I've had enough of you today. And I think that's what happens is I'm like, okay, great. I'm on my own now. I can watch what I want to watch.
Yeah.
I can scroll through some shitty social media.
Yeah.
I can just have a bit of downtime.
Yeah.
And then before I know it, it's midnight.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what is wrong with you, Ange?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life?
With your life.
Yes. Those are the moments where I do start to question my life.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know?
Yeah, on your own at midnight thinking, why didn't I go up to bed an hour ago?
Yeah.
Even if you'd have gone up an hour earlier.
I know.
It's irresponsible. It is irresponsible in this day and age, to be honest. We are often in bed by 10, Matthew and I.
10?
That's not to say that we go to sleep at 10,
right?
But we have good sleep hygiene.
Good sleep hygiene?
Yeah, have you never heard that?
What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, sleep hygiene is a thing.
Sleep hygiene?
Yeah, keeping healthy with your sleep.
I have never heard that term.
What? Are you joking?
Good sleep hygiene.
I am going to Google sleep hygiene for you now.
Right.
Paying attention to sleep hygiene is one of the most straightforward ways that you can set yourself up for better sleep. What are signs of poor sleep hygiene? Having a hard time falling asleep.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Experiencing frequent sleep disturbances and suffering daytime sleepiness.
I don't really get the daytime sleepiness.
An overall lack of consistency in sleep quantity or quality also can be a symptom of poor sleep hygiene.
I don't like the use of hygiene.
Well, I don't like the use of you. But there we go. Anyway, we're with you, Charlotte. Retired people that go shopping on a Saturday or Sunday when they've had all week. That is firmly dickish. So we had a dilemma in this week from somebody that we're obviously going to keep anonymous. And it says this. Hi, Ruth and Ange. I'm having a bit of a mare. I messaged a work colleague by mistake instead of my work pal about this particular person who was making a bit of a fuss. Anyway, she hasn't spoken to me for 3 months, won't answer my emails or calls. What should I do? So obviously this woman has got a friend at work that she meant to message about this other woman who was making a bit of a fuss about something, but has sent the message to the wrong person.
To that person. Yes. So she sent the message to the person she was actually having a bit of a moan about.
Yeah, so she sent a message saying this person in the office was obviously making a bit of a fuss about something, or was perhaps being a bit over dramatic. Yeah. And she sent a message saying, I can't believe she's making such a fuss. Yada yada yada. Yeah. Meant to send it to her friend at work who she might see outside of work, but actually sent it to the woman that she thinks is making a fuss. And now this woman hasn't spoken to her for 3 months and won't answer any of her emails or her calls, and she's asking what she should do. I mean, you've got to just own it, haven't you?
Well, ultimately, we all do it.
Yeah, exactly.
we all, this person who she's obviously having a bit of a moan about, she'll have said stuff to other people at other points. It's basically stuff we all do all the time. And it's just, she sent the message to her rather than to the friend. Yeah. And I just think, if you, I think you've just got to go and speak to her. Or even if you don't feel comfortable actually speaking to her, finding some way of communicating with her that tells her that, look, I'm really sorry about that message. I didn't, mean it to come to you. And obviously, what I was saying wasn't particularly maybe nice about you or whatever the situation was. I'm really sorry. Please, can we, be civil and move on and be able to continue to work together? And then I think if that person can't take that or won't accept that, then I don't think there's anything else you can do. I think you just have to accept that that's how it is.
And I think you just have to say to yourself, look, as much as you feel bad or it's done, you can't take it back. You can't
change it.
It doesn't sound like what she said was like awful.
An absolutely awful thing to say.
No, she obviously was just saying, why, she obviously said to her mate Claire, why is Gemma making a fuss? Like, they were made up names, by the way. We don't know the names of these people, but and I just think if you approach it with her in whatever way, be that text message, email, or whatever, and you say, look, I'm really sorry. And I think this can be the thing, can't it, when people start to ghost us? I saw a brilliant thing by Fern Cotton on Instagram yesterday, which says, why do you always turn on yourself?
Yeah, I saw that one as
and she wrote a whole post about how when she gets something wrong or when somebody points out something in her that she's not very good at or whatever, her instant sort of kind of
reaction
to that is to turn on herself and turn her own light down.
Yeah.
And I think, when we muck up like this, when we do something that isn't awful, it's sort of in the like, oh yeah, well, it happens, people do that. We've all done it. We've all slagged people off at work. We've all slagged people off in other scenarios. We've all openly talked about our opinions of people, and anybody that says they haven't is a liar. It's lying. Not true. That's what we do as human beings. That is part of. And I also think in work situations, you do need people that are sounding boards.
You can sound off to. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So I think it's just about owning it, saying, I'm really sorry. I understand. What I would say is steer clear of like, I'm really sorry if I hurt you or I didn't mean to. Because I think we can take it as a given that nobody means to hurt somebody.
No.
Like, I think we can sort of, within an apology, take that, when people say, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Well, no, of course you didn't. Nobody, unless you're Hitler, nobody goes out of your way.
You're not intentionally wanting to do that.
No, nobody does that. So I'd steer clear of those like, I'm sorry, but, or I'm sorry, I was only. I just think you've got to say, I shouldn't have sent it. I'm sorry. Honestly, this is an apology. There's no but. Like, that's it.
Just say, look, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I made a mistake. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean for that message to come to you. I am sorry that it came to you, and I'm owning the fact that I shouldn't have done it, and I'm really hoping we can move past this. I think that is all you can do.
And if she won't take that, then she's not worth it. Honestly.
Well, yeah, and also, like, what else are you supposed to do?
Exactly.
There is nothing else you can do in this situation apart from, like you say, own what you did, say sorry for it. Then the rest of it is in her hands or his hands. Like, you can't do anything more than that. So I think, that's the only thing you can do, and the only thing you should have to do, really.
So, and remember, let us know your dilemmas. We love ending on a dilemma. So if you've got any things that you're, struggling with or whatever, just honestly, there's loads of ways you can get in touch. You can find us both on Instagram. I'm at Ruth Corden.
And I'm at Ange Corden. And you can also find the podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Just search Finding the Funny Podcast.
But that's it. We're at the end of another episode. Can you believe it?
The birthday
edition has come round. Next time I'm on this pod, I'll be 40.
Yeah.
I will be 40. That is crazy.
That is actually, that does totally freak me out a little bit.
Yeah, your youngest sibling will be 40.
Shit.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Anyway, look, have a great week, everyone. And Ange and I will be back next week helping you to find more of the funny.